Hey guys, this is Man Shark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus, and this is episode 19 of our little playthrough here. Looks like we did upgrade at the end of last episode. It's a new day for me, so, you know, that's great. Keeps us on track of where we are. And I think we were either going to do this mission, though maybe is the question there. Or we're probably going to do this one to get the Castellan robot. The other options are, of course, this one here for Skitarii level 3. This one here, maybe this one here. It does have Lishguard in it, which sucks, but that's really useful for us. As well as the additional mission deployment slot. Of course, that's very useful, but that's a huge list of stuff to deal with. It does say it's hard. I don't care about that. One thing of concern for me, though, let's just click over here. You can see here we don't have an overall percentage on here, and that's because we disabled it. But we just briefly go to the save menu. This is our save here. And it says that we do have an awakening level of 86%, so I'm a little worried about that. I'm really hoping that it isn't poorly implemented or something like that, or if we've just hidden the awakening gauge instead of disabling it. So we may end up having the final fight sooner than we'd like. But if we do, whatever. It wouldn't make much sense for them to disable achievements if it made it harder for us. Let's get this guy. So we'll bring along all 4 tech priests and the usual loadout. Yep, I've clicked that properly. Good. Mechanicals are all good. Let's go. Videx. We must confirm my theories about the power usage of the Tomb of Neftusk if we are to make Xenocide a possibility. Malkadorian Insights 17.4. First comes knowledge of destruction, then its execution. Not an inviting task, but I concur, one that must be accomplished. What is your plan? Take a sensor servitor into the tomb to make more detailed energy readings. A suitable example is held within the Kestis Metallican's inventory. Cool. Yeah, let there be absolutely no doubt we are here to commit Xenocide. There is no other way around this. Expect heavy resistance if you're journeying this far into the Tomb of Neftusk. Amarenfine versus 7812. No task that is easy is ever worthwhile. Be that as it may, it will be challenging to get the servitor there intact. My Skitarii are barely holding the perimeter of our foothold in the tomb as it is. It is time to see if this hunch of yours is correct, Videx. A tech priest does not have hunches, Subdomina. He immerses himself in the vast knowledge that is the Omnissiah's gift and takes whatever course of action is revealed thereby, no matter how onerous or onerous it may be. Okay, so there's an objective right there. There's an objective there, 2 glyph rooms here, 4 glyph rooms in total, and an objective there. So that'll be our final objective. Yeah, so what we're going to do first, hit this objective, then double back, hit this event room, this objective, glyph, probably come back and go down to this one, glyph, final. But we'll see how we hold up. We should do a lot better now that we understand how consoles properly work. Should do, I say. I don't think we were up against too much. Oh, hello. It's a different kind of Praetorian. So it's got the Void Blade and Particle Casters. These weapons must be interfering with our Voxcasters. Quartermaster comms are a personal pleasure of yours. Any suggestions? Resac, which is our little recording. New spheric communications channels not affected. Weaponry can vibrate at frequencies higher than our diagnostic devices are capable of understanding. Possible dimension shifting. Yep, sure. Too much talking, frequency fixed, used new sphere. Intriguing, most interesting. I wonder at what distance this can affect box casters. Particle casters are able to disintegrate biological and synthetic material far faster than Gauss tech. Likelihood of survival after grazing wounds is 9.0003%. This is a Canoptech spider. Subject captured, source of origin unknown. A creature is created of the same material that makes up the tomb walls, form of living metal that I'm still unable to diagnose the molecular properties due to its ever-shifting state. Okay, so we don't know what Canoptech spiders are like. Hang on. We've got a destroyer here, an immortal there. Looks like he's got a plasma cannon too. There's a turret here, which looks nastier than the previous turrets. We're just going to have to investigate a bit. 2 scan points, a Canoptech, a shield generator. So the Canoptech spider there, the Canoptech Canfrite there, an immortal and a Praetorian. And for some reason these aren't fully red. I don't know why not. Cognition there, cognition there. Okay, first things first, we have to take out that immortal and that destroyer. Now, does this turret have an arc like this, or is it... Just let's watch its movement for a moment. I hope that it's facing backwards. Nope. No, but it looks like it's coming forward. We're gonna have to take it out. It's only got 12 HP, so that's not too bad. Okay, who's gonna move first? The destroyer. Wonderful. Okay, Jeremiah, you get to tank that shot. Everybody else can stand back a little bit. And then the immortal is also going to go, so we want somebody to tank his shot. Probably Leonardus. I'll put Menarius back here, and Oriochus back here. Right, shield generator goes. No target available, okay. He's moved back. Oh, those weapons, I swear, so much damage. Alright. We can't do a lot. We can phosphor him to work out what his deal is, at least, and start moving up to him. Energy resist. Can also heal himself, but let's get our servo skull just to grab that cognition point over there. Because no doubt this guy here is going to steal all that cognition there. Then what do we want to do? Heal himself? That's fine. Actually, I would like him to get into melee with it. Because getting him into melee with it, and we can still get a power axe swipe if we use cognitive freedom. Can we? No, we can't keep on moving. But we'll get a lot of damage on him like this. And we've put him in an opportunity attack location. 7 damage, that's really good, and we will hit him with the Infestus. It will not knock him back because it can't. But that's good. He's probably going to come down here. No? It's good, that's where we want him to shoot. Oh, jeez, those things do a lot of damage. Now, do you still have... Yep. And he's going to have a shot. Okay, that's not as bad as it was, like, making it out to be. Good. I'm not too worried about that immortal because we will have somebody... Ah, there we go. We can actually see the range of that turret. It's about here. Alright. Grab all the cognition from this point. Excuse me. Now let's see what we can do. That Praetorian does need to die. But we also have a torsion cannon. Right. Let's... we don't know his stats. But I'm also so fast caring. Okay. So that will actually hit one of our guys. Which is unfortunate. But I actually should be able to get him into a position. Let's actually have a look at this real quick. What's the radius of that thing? It's like 8. 8 from the center, including the center. So, yeah, if I hit that, it will hit him. And maybe even the spider as well. So let's cancel out of that. Move about here. Yeah, wow, that's a really good shot. Nice. Oh, and we destroyed a thing over there that we really shouldn't have destroyed, but, you know. Whoops, I guess. He does still have a melee weapon. That thing there. But I can put myself in a base contact with this guy, forcing him to move out of range, and grab a cognition while I'm at it. Which actually lets me use this, which I'm going to do. So next turn when he tries to move out, he will probably take a killing blow. Alright, Leonardus actually needs to heal himself up, but before we get into that, let's grab some cognition. And we'll try and kill this guy off up here. If we can. It's a lot of cognition to use to get up there. I think if we burn it all, we can get an attack on him. He's only got... We need to do about 12 points of damage. It's got the potential of killing him. And then we can always finish him off with the Infestus. But that won't actually do any damage because of that 4 points of armor. So we're going to use the Sanctus Canister. Then Cognitive Freedom. And then Power Axe him. That's a guaranteed takedown. And then we're going to plink him out. Now the question is, do we want him... Yeah, we'll have him move up there. So that he's in sort of a flanking position, I guess. Let's see what the Knoptech does. Oh, shit. Okay. If I still had my stomach, I would be regurgitating bile. Affirmative, this is a vile development with this xenos form. Purify it with flames, for this is the wish of the Omnissiah. Okay, it spawned scarabs. Yeah, I think that's kind of appropriate. I'm gonna save his cognition because... And just get a noise reductor on this guy. Save his servo skull because we're gonna need it next round. It does mean he won't actually be making any attacks. But that's alright. That's actually super fine. Oh, actually no, he will be making an attack because the Phosphor Serpenta can be minned out. If we shoot him, he'll probably die to the counter-attack. Shoot that will destroy it. Yeah, shoot that destroyer. Nice, that way when he tries to move out, he will definitely croak. Okay, we'll have this guy start moving up the center as well. We don't want to put him in base contact with this guy because he doesn't actually have a weapon to care about, so whatever. Although, no, not worth it. Good. And that should put him down. Lovely. Power field is still on. Everything's getting a lot more armor. That's really problematic. Like, that's a Canfrite. Has so much armor right now. Do we want to deploy anybody? No, I don't think we do. Okay, tap him out. We need to take down that shield generator and those scarabs. So get in here, grab this cognition. Then what? Guess step up to here and we'll see if we can do anything about it. Okay, that's a lot of HP for a fucking shield generator. Seems like a bit of a waste to use all of that. So I'm just going to have him sit there, that's fine. Good. As expected. Okay. Let's... How much HP did it have? 4? Okay, yeah, we'll run up and slap it. I don't feel like using the torsion cannon at full cognition cost is worth our while. Although... Let's just time this. Well, not time it, but you know. Okay, so if we shoot there, we do miss our fellow tech priest. And we hit fucking everything, including the console, unfortunately. We go there, then we hit our fellow tech priest. I'm gonna do that. So if we're really lucky. Yep, it takes out that guy, took out the scarabs. Took that down, which is fine. And now we can get rid of that. Nice. And I think he's fine staying where he is. Gonna have Leonardus power walk up here. To about there. Put him in striking range of this guy, because this guy has a lot of energy resist, not too much physical, but he's going to get more of that, of course. You know what? It's worth it to burn. No, it isn't, because then we won't get to make the attack. So let's end his turn, see what it does. Buffs everything with a ton of energy armor. Probably spawns more scarabs too. Awesome. Okay. Blink him out. And use your servo skull to gain all that cognition. Now, the question is, why hasn't this barrier fallen? Is it because of a shield generator, or do we have to destroy everything else? Yep, good. It's not a good shot for the plasma culverin. But we can take out those scarabs. Should be able to. Yep. You don't want those scarabs getting buffed with, like, energy resistance. That would be awful. And he's good to just sit there. Okay, energy field's gone. We don't really have much time to walk anybody around before this guy gets in, so let's not spawn any more troops. We'll have our dude down here grab the cognition from this point. then try and get up as far as he can this way. That phosphor pistol is not going to do much against him, so we'll shoot the... what's it? Now. Grab that. And then we might spend some cash to get him up a little bit further, because this thing doesn't have a lot of physical resist. So if I put him about there... we don't have cognitive freedom back yet. But we've got enough to actually do the burning. Very nice. Then I'll just put him over here. No particular reason for that. And he's good. That's fine. He should have his big heal back by now, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Can we get him into base contact? We cannot. We can down here. Oh, that's actually completely fine. Run that way. So he's going to gain all free cognition from here. Get into position. Steal a cognition. Hit him with his weapon. Now, I don't think he can get knocked back into that, so we're just going to cheap move in there. Tap him. Now, do we have a line on this guy? We do, but we can't really do any damage to him. Same situation up there. Can do 1 damage to this guy, and then hopefully Leonardus deals him beyond there, but that's not really here nor there, so we'll just phosphor this guy in the face for 1 whole point of damage, and then move up for the opportunity attacks. Alright, Leonardus is up. His big heal is not up yet, but he can come down here and deal with this. And deal with it he does. And it doesn't even spawn scarabs when it dies. That's very nice. Grab the cognition. And then... yes, I think that's about it for him. Move him up there so he's a little bit more in range. Cool. Yeah, because this way Mechanicus can get up and give him a heal. And also take down that goddamn shield generator just because. Now, I don't think that Necron warrior is going to get killed by this shot alone. By 1 axe from Oriotis. So, we'll take an opportunity attack to get there. Let's move to here. We can ignore the shield generator. It's not useful to us. We can deal him 3 points of damage, which might bring him into the range where when he moves out he gets hit properly. And I think that'll do. Also, the energy field's back up, so where is he going to move to? I will spawn in a servitor. I was thinking of spawning in a servitor, but unfortunately, whoops. I guess we didn't make that. Okay. Let's keep moving up. Yeah, we can't actually get into a position to do anything with that guy, so let's just see how he moves. 6 points. Ah. Awesome. So we exit that fight without having really advanced the awake gauge beyond where it was. We didn't get a lot of Blackstone out of it because it wasn't great. Let's see, hang on a second. Let's see, do we recover the Necron remains, report them, or wreck it? Report them. Cool. Gonna come back here. So yeah, we're at full health, and we've got full cognition. So that's pretty sweet going into this next fight. Sensor Servitor is reporting extreme fluctuations across all spectra, originating somewhere nearby. This could indicate a powerful energy source of the area or a malfunction of the servitor. Explore, examine, exercise. Okay. It was a servitor issue, and we lost initiative. Which is, honestly, it's not the biggest problem, because usually I like them to move first anyway. Sometimes. At least we get to, work out where we deploy, huh? Speaking of. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. It's a really weird arena as well. So there's a destroyer, an immortal, Praetorian, an Acanthite, a spider, a shield generator, two shield generators, 2 scan points, and an immortal up there. And it looks like both immortals have cannons. But we have a really nice area here where we're kind of hidden from sight. That Praetorian is armed with the dual weapons, so he's going to come in and start wrecking havoc, and there's honestly not too much we can do there. We should try and take out those shield generators pretty early on, as well as get the scans in. So let's put... It doesn't matter what order we go in, just make sure everybody's behind this column. I would like Leonidas there though. Do we want to bring in the guys? Yeah, I actually do want to bring in the guys. Just the 2 of them. I don't want the servitor just yet. Well, the good thing there is that none of them are in range to be buffed immediately by the shield gens. Okay, that's fine. He's in base contact, so we'll get to see what a strike looks like. Rough. Well, I think the halberd was probably worse. Does he have a shot? He does. No real way around that. The cognition source isn't active. None of the cognition sources are active. Yeah, you stay down there. And then the destroyer gets another go. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, no cognition sources are active. That is honestly concerning as hell. I'm gonna move him to here, I think. That should protect him from the destroyer for a little bit. Or maybe over here. I guess the most important thing is to work out what's up with this Praetorian. Okay, physically resistant. That's good for us. Heal yourself. That destroyer will get 1 move before we go. So if I get him around here, it should work out alright. Now we'll have to save most of his stuff. I'm going to put him next to the shield generator. Hopefully the shield generator does block him a little bit and get him to have a swing at it. I'm not going to cognitive freedom that though. Yep, that's fine. Then do I want to burn the point of cognition to get him up here? Not yet. he should go before the destroyer will go, then he goes. So he's fine ending his turn there. This Skitarii should not move out of melee. So we're going to delay him. He was physically resistant, so we can't rely on our guy here to deal with that. Yeah, be doing 0 to 2. It's better for him to focus on the Acanthite. Free up Leonardus to do some shit. Good work, Skitarii. And then we will put him back here. Okay, Dominus is up. Gimme those. 22 on that Immortal. Yeah, come up to him. I needed a cognition point from him. Thank you. 0 to 2. Yeah, use it. Point of damage is a point of damage. And now we're just pushing him back, which is important. It frees up a ranger. Then we're gonna pop hard on the damages. Beautiful. And we're going to save on to that servo skull for a moment. And you know what, let's have him run over here. So we gain the cognition point from him and just get out. Very good. Leonardus needs to heal himself of the poison. I'm going to have him get this scan in here. As well as this scan over here, because why the fuck not? He can. And then let's see if he can take this destroyer. Well, you've got the cognition for one of his massive attacks. So let's do it. It's not a kill, but it's a lot of damage. And while it's not a kill, this is. Jeez. And now I can actually get him down here in base contact with this guy, which I'm more than willing to burn that cognition point for. Wow. Now what? Mechanicus is up, which is actually really good because we'll use him to take out that destroyer permanently. Lovely. And then noise reductor just to get these stats down here. Not great. Only 1 point on those scarabs, which is interesting. I guess I'm going to move him to here and have him take out the scarabs. Because this guy has a lot of energy resist from what I remember. Yeah. Yeah, bring him over here. Actually, we are going to cognition freedom one way or the other. Huh, what do you know? We actually have a line. Ten damage. Nice critical, guys. And then I'll get him next to his shield generator and have him tap it. Okay, good. This dude's turn, he will just clean up that body. And then get into cover away from that guy. He does need to be healed. Actually, we've got a better idea for him. If I move him... Oh, I don't know if this will work. I'll see if we can get the shot from here. We can. Disable his weapon. Beautiful. Now, get back into cover. I don't need to spawn a servitor, so I won't. Okay, this guy first. Let's blast pistol that, just so we know what its stats are. Cool. I feel like we already did. Charge up. Hit him with the axe. Yeah, there's still no cognition in this fight. This is an awful fight for cognition. Does he still have movement left? I don't think he does. He does not. So I'm not actually going to plink him. I'm going to let him move away. If he can. Which he tried to. Good. Yeah, he doesn't actually have a shot, so that's amazing. Let's get our guy to here. And we'll just start taking out these consoles. And then I'm going to have him move just up here, so he shouldn't be a priority target. Same thing with this guy. I mean, that is a worry. Actually, you know what? If we move him there, it's got a nice strong hit on it, and he might even kill it. Didn't kill it, but he did a lot of damage. Yeah, move on like that. Thank you, Wariokus. You are a true champion. Guy only has 7 HP left. It should be fine to just not deal with anything. Take out that console with an Infestus Mechadendrite. That should put us back down. Good. Then come over to this one and we'll take it out with the axe. It does cost a point of cognition. So instead I'm just going to do a point of damage up here. And I think he might be out of... No, he's not out of movement. But I'll leave him where he is. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, because we kind of need that cognition for this ridiculous shit. Very nice. You know what? Hit him with the Infestus. And then we're going to move after him. And we're going to move after him in such a way that the only one he can really shoot is me. Unless he really wants to move out of the way. We almost took him down. Oh, he's going to... Oh! Damn, he killed our ranger. You have an interesting sense of target selection. An annoying sense of target selection. Okay, what's around still? We don't really have the ability to use anything here because our cognition is so low. So I feel like that has to be it there. Good thing that those shield generators really haven't come into play. No, we're not spawning in the servitor. That's pointless for us. Poke him. But that's about all. We don't need to burn cognition on an actual attack. That would actually be a poor use of an attack. Or we could just cognition freedom, but You know what? He's fine. Yeah, because he's going to try and move and get slapped. And we get a cognition for that, which is very nice. Let's see if we can take out the spider. Yeah, that should do it. And is double tap back yet, or are we still... Nah, double tap isn't back. That's fine, let's move him into a bit of safety. Okay. Steal a cognition from the terminal. Yep, use it like that. Let's work out how much cognition these guys have. Health, sorry. So they've got 1 point, so they're not really a threat. And we could actually get up to them and take them out quite handily. Nobody needs healing. Yeah, we do need to take them down. So just get up there and smack them. Big waste, but you know, the fight has to end. Alright, Leonidas on the other hand, I think I can get him there and back again. So we get him up here, we use the Mechadendrite to take out the console for our awakening. Then we come back into base contact and we do not make the attack because he takes an opportunity. And that is the end of this shitty fight. Yeah, that was a really, really awful fight just because there were no active cognition sources. Maybe difficult for the servitor to get through this. Let's build a bridge. Hey, we got 4 cognition. Good. That alleviates some worry that we might have been going into that last fight with no real cognition to speak of. Alright, what's our glyph room like? A lot to pick from here. So let's go left to right. So one of the furthest left is minus health. The next one along is also minus health. The middle one is plus health. That one, the green one, is plus cognition points. And the one on the far right appears to be minus cognition points. We don't need the health, but the cognition points, we don't need many of them, but hey, you know, an extra one isn't going to hurt. Okay. We are actually in a pretty good state. Losing the ranger isn't really a big deal. Okay, what do we have here? So this one, I think that one was cognition, wasn't it? I think we just worked that out. No, that's an item. That's plus health. That's plus health. That's plus awakening. And that is also plus awakening. So we have obtained a heavy grav cannon, which appears to be very similar to the torsion cannon. In fact, it appears to be identical to the torsion cannon. Well, apparently it will also be stunned, but I don't see that in the thing there. Well, good on it. Let's go clear the other 2 glyph rooms, and then we'll do the final fight. So we're going to be at just under awakening level 3, which is totally fine. Okay, a lot of choices here. That's minus health. That's also minus health. That there is minus CP. That one there is also minus CP. So we're going to be picking this one, which is plus CP. but because we are already at plus CP, or did I make a mistake? I think I made a mistake and that was actually plus Blackstone, but either way. Come on, down this one. We will actually be at Awakening level 3 when we go into the final fight. Okay, that is not good, not a good one for us. That's minus CP. That one there is plus health. And that one there, I believe that's Blackstone. Nice. Alright, let's get this fight done with, or entered into at the very least. Yeah, okay, so they reanimate one turn faster. That's not a big deal. A bit annoying for destroyers. It means we have to kill destroyers very quickly, but everything else is fine. And that's just because destroyers get a double move, which is annoying. Coincidentally, there is a destroyer on the field here. Let's just see what we've got. We do actually have active cognition this time. Very nice. A couple of scanner destroyers. They're our actual objective. There's an immortal there with a cannon, an immortal there with a cannon, a spider there, destroyer there, praetorian there, canfrite there, and that's it. And a really nice cognition source there. Luckily the canfrite doesn't go for a while, so we should be able to harvest all of that. And is that Jeremiah? Yeah, it's Jeremiah. I should know this by now. Jeremiah goes first. I'm gonna put him over here, so we can sort of... So who's in the way? Oriochus is in the way. I'm going to put him there. I'm going to actually put the Servitor front and center to try and tank the first hit from the Destroyer. Mechanicus. So who goes? It's Oriochus and then... What's his face? There is a turret there. There's two turrets actually, so we have to be mindful of those. I didn't notice those in our first little sweep through. Leonardus can go there because he's probably going to charge in. And then Mechanicus can come back here, and we will spawn the Vanguard back here. Yep, shot at the Servitor, that's fine. Entirely expected. Okay, so if I get there, will I have a shot at anything important? At him. That's not bad. I would actually like that, but before we do that, can I command fire on anyone? Yes. Now again, we don't know how much damage that actually did, which is fine. Let's just focus on gathering up some cognition. And working out what the spider's stats are like. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I mean, it's going to buff, which sucks. And there's not much we can do about that, unfortunately. We could close in and start hacking at it, but again, it's got 3 points of resistance there. But you know, that might not be such a bad idea. We're not in range of a turret, it would tell us otherwise. And we can actually get a really good hit in there, so let's cognitive freedom. And burn some motherfuckers. We even got a critical on the Acanthite. And I'm going to put him... Yeah, so that's the range for that guy. I'm going to put him in base contact with the Destroyer. No, I'm not. I'm going to let him sit there. He's fine. He's going to get shot a bit, but he's the healer. He can heal himself. I hope he doesn't have range on him, though. Good. He does have range. I hope we haven't doomed him. Nope, because he moves away, gives everybody a ton of energy armor, and then spawns scarabs, which might attack him. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Let's get you down to here. A little bit dangerous. Kill via canfrite if we can. We can. Very nice. Now, double tap and see what we've actually got a shot on. Him, him. Everything else is blocked. Okay, good. Oriokus is up. Okay, that's worse than expected with the Praetorian, but with this guy it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's not good. What is good though? What is right with the world is if we pull him around here, just snag that cognition point from down there so we can plan properly. Now if I hit him, we hit everybody. Hit him, we hit our guy. See, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, good. Energy enhancer. Cognitive freedom. Torsion cannon. Now, it shouldn't kill anybody, but it's going to do a hell of a lot of damage. And I think we got a critical on him. Okay, now we can kill people, so that's going to do 6 to 8. Still might not kill the destroyer, that's fine. What I'm going to do... 4 to 6, what's that like? That's pretty pathetic, to be honest. I'm going to move him up into range of this guy. Now, I don't know if we can knock him back. Well, that might be a poor decision because of a turret. It's not telling me. Because we have this collect 1 cognition point thing. So we could conceivably run up. I know this guy doesn't get knocked back, so I'm going to assume that the spider can't be knocked back. So let's just kill it. Good. And then he's going to move up here just to provide another target for people. We can't cognition point our own dudes. We could hit Blessings of the Omnissiah. And in fact, we're going to. Yep, give me all of those points. Very nice. Then we move him into contact with the Destroyer. Because the Destroyer gets another go. Yep, gain that cognition back. Let's go all out. We'll maximize our machine spirit. And we're doing that because now we destroy armor as well as doing the attack. And also the damage got buffed, so nice. And we can actually clear that body out. And we can make it down here. We're not going to be able to take that cognition yet, but it means whenever we use cognition, we'll be taking it. Leonardus here has some uses for that cognition, let me tell you. He does have 6 physical, which is massive. Like, that's a huge amount of armor. But we can get up to him. We can pump. And see, even as we spend the cognition, Oriokus is harvesting it. And we can cognitive freedom, so it doesn't cost us anything. It's not going to kill him, but it's going to do a hell of a lot of damage. Again, I take it back, we criticaled. Good work? Okay, this thing has a hell of a range on it. So I think we just want to get our guy over here, and that probably won't put him in danger. Hopefully. Now, I would like to put him here, because he has a line attack that I desperately want to use again. Yep, good. That should do fine. Let's see if we can get IDs. Not really. No, we don't have stats on any of them, but... well, we'll reveal this guy back here because we're not actively shooting him. 6 energy, that's really rough, considering what we're kind of about to do. That's right, they got buffed by the guy, the spider. Should take out that turret. Okay, apparently it won't take out that turret. So I guess we have to take it out with the phosphor. Otherwise we get shot. Nice. Gonna save that cognition. And he's fine where he is. Good. Very good, we're at max cognition. Our guy here needs to heal himself up. I suspect he had a +1 at the end, but, you know. Yeah, it does nothing, and we're already at max machine spirit, so there's no point actually using it. So what we'll do, we'll hop our guy down here and try and flamethrower him. It's expensive, but, you know, you do what you do. And it was a critical as well, so even better. Now, what we'll also do is move him into base contact, because then he has to walk away. Should still have plenty of movement, so let's tap him. And then walk up. To there. And also heal himself. So, Jeremiah here has used most of the cognition that we just picked up. Yeah, why leave it to chance? Yeah, good. So he's going to try and walk, take the hit, and he's down. Okay, can we get a shot on that thing at any point? Yep, from down here. Nice. Oriochus can actually stay right where he is, while Leonardus can run on up and attack that thing. Alright, now we just have to get our scans in and we should be good. Let's just grab the cognition from back here. You never know if we're going to need it. There are reinforcement points all over this place. So just be chill, I guess. Cool. Oriochus, can you just get here and... It's a hell of a waste to use that, so we're just going to say no. And Jeremiah can plink him out. You gotta be efficient about this stuff. Now Jeremiah is a bit slow, so he probably won't get to these consoles. Unless we burn, which... You know what, we will, because there's a cognition point right there. Nice, and we're also going to destroy the console now that we've scanned it. Again, it doesn't really matter. Get over here and do this one. Is that mission? What do we have? We've got reinforcements coming in. An immortal, a praetorian, and that's it. And we have to escape. Cool. Well, you might as well shoot the console. Because if we get that down again, it'll actually help out a fair bit. Yeah, sneaker cognition. Long battle, this one. And that praetorian... Oh, wait, are there two praetorians? Yeah, one appeared out of here. Oh, and there's also an immortal that showed up as well. Well, that's fucking cool of him. Let's just see where he goes. Wow. One dick move. Two massive dick move. Does he not take opportunity attacks? I'm not seeing the warning show up. I guess he doesn't. He's probably got really high physical resist. Kind of hoping that he can't be seen there. Nice. Good dodge. Oh good, he couldn't be seen. This guy... Yeah. Well, there is absolutely nothing we could do to save that Scutari. Like, literally nothing we could do. Which is a bit of bullshit, but you know. Now we got our torsion cannon back. Let's just see if we can work out some stats. Heavy energy resistance. Okay, close down here to melee. Oh good, he's actually got less physical armor than I thought he would. It's excellent because I'm gonna start punishing him physically. Don't take that out of context. Very nice. Well, we're not in range, but it would be a colossal... Ooh! We do have range on him, and it will hit the other guy. Yep, that's the plan then. It's a lot of... Look, it's a lot of damage, but it's also funny. Nice. And now we're going to take this guy out with a servo skull. And... probably just run in here. That way we get the cognition. We're probably out of the line of fire of a few things. Oh hey, we actually have a shot. Cool, we've ID'd him. Good work, Oriokus. You only burned through pretty much all of the cognition for that. Let's see. This guy can just get his run up. Does he have cognitive freedom back yet? He does not, so no real point getting him into base contact with anything. Because he's going to go, then he's going to go, then he's going to go. That being said, that'll probably kill him. Mechanicus won't have anything to do, though. Mechanicus doesn't have anything to do anyway. And we only have the heal canticle left. So we're going to burn a cognition and get him into base contact. We're not using the Infestus. Actually, we are going to use the Infestus. No, we're not. Because it doesn't do any damage. Nice. So this guy is going to move. So what I'm going to do... Jeremiah is going to be up soon, so move him into base contact. Hit him with the Mechadendrite. Now, we don't know this guy's stats. Yeah, good. I don't want him in base contact because he's fucking useless in melee, so we're going to move him up here, just so we can try and get away from anything, if need be. Yeah, good, he didn't have a line of fire. Alright. Grab his cognition. We're gonna take this out. Because I feel like it. And just in case this fight continues dragging on. Then we need to get down here in base contact with this guy. I don't know what this guy's stats are. I don't think. No, I do not know what this guy's stats are. I'm not going to cognition freedom. I'm just going to hit. Nice. He did have physical armor. We removed 2 points of it though. That's fine. There's to try and move away. Okay, we haven't gotten rid of him yet. But he shot at the wrong guy. Nice. Critical as well. Now what are you going to do? He's headed to Leonardus. Okay, he's going to shoot Leonardus. It's pretty nasty for a one-handed weapon, I guess. Alright. Take it down. Grab some cognition. I mean, there's no reason not to use the enhancer. Pretty basic ass shot, but you know, what can you do? We have nowhere where we actually want to use the torsion cannon, so let's just get up here into melee and take it down. Leave Leonardus to deal with the Praetorian. We will cognition freedom just to save us on some points. And kill it. Nice. We still have a bit of movement, actually? Yeah, because I'll run up here and grab that cognition point. Cool. Right. Heal yourself first. And run into base. Now let's see if this will do the job. Yep. Take him clean. Yeah, I guess we already got all the cognition from everywhere else, so let's just grab this point. Step him up here. Good. Alright, Menarius is up, and he has a nice Phosphor Serpenter hit ready, so let's just buff him. Use the cognition freedom. And shoot. Okay, he's down. That should be game. Oh no, we have to escape. Right, of course. I'll take him out properly. There shouldn't be any other reinforcements. I think they all spawned. We do have full cognition, so we're just going to burn through it to get our guys into safety. Actually, I think that's about as far as we'll go, because they're all going to move before this guy again, so we're good. And he's not getting back up. Jeremiah is the slowest of us because he doesn't actually have any movement upgrades. He's still walking on his legs like a fool. But you know, we can't really fault him for that, can we? We can. We absolutely can. Just kill that while we're here. Then everybody else can move in basically one step. 2 steps for these guys up here. 1 step for Leo. But we'll give him 2 because we like him to feel included. And there we go. That's mission. That was a bit of a long one. But let's see how we did. Since the servitor finally reaches a location where the energy signatures from beneath the tomb are strong enough to be read, the servitor immediately begins creating an energy image of the structures under the tomb of Neftusk, detecting multiple major power sources. The servitor's results are reaching us with clarity and volume. They confirm what I suspected. The tomb complex's generators are beneath the tomb of Neftusk. Vast generatoria of xenos design. The power readings are of extreme magnitude. If breached, they will release enough energy to obliterate the tomb valley. Then your plan of xenocide is still alive. Praise be, Magos, it is. Gaffer Lemurians 941. When the final analysis is fully calculated, all equations balance against righteous annihilation. Right, so we've got our alternative to orbital bombardment, I guess. Nobody took any damage, but we did lose all of the troops. Which is like, that's worth about 30 Blackstone, so it's not that important. Spiders are worth a good amount. 35 each. All of those are mortals though, that's just so rough. Anyway, let's see what Skitarii Vanguard level 3 are like. Oh, and cool, we unlocked our new canonical. Let's check. Okay, Vanguard level 3, here we are. Okay, so they've picked up some armor, I think. I didn't think they had that armor. So yes, they've picked up additional armor. They've got, I think that's an ability, which gives them, it's basically a Sanctus canister, 2 damage, free movement, 10% critical strike. They still have double tap, and that's the same ranged attack, so that's not bad. They've picked up a little buff. You know what? Let's level our troops up while we're here. I think everybody's 18. Yep, everybody's 18. So let's see. Well, Leonardus already has augment slots free, and we picked up this power field generator. So he can still use that, but it will cost him 2 cognition, which is, I don't like that. I prefer being able to use 2 cognition, and he gets, so currently 2 cognition, he gets +5 total attack and +10% crit chance, which brings him to 20% crit. This would instead make it +6 damage for 3 cognition. I don't think that's worth it, to be honest. Yeah. Now, one thing I did also want to check out real quick. Yes, we still have 2 items which we're not quite sure what they are. It's now clear that that's the Cognition Mechadendrite. And of course the Omniscion Axe there. Probably a nicer little version of a Flamer there. There is really no difference between these 2. Anyway, so I don't think Leonardus needs an upgrade at this point. The only upgrade that would get him you know what? That canonical isn't bad. Yeah, let's get him that canonical. Why not? So now he's got an additional buff. Oriochus, do you need anything? You don't have any spare slots, so maybe you do. We haven't picked up a level 2 cognition mechadendrite yet, but we're going to. Yeah, I don't know what we can get him, so we'll just leave him be for now. Jeremiah is still our heal boy. And we can get him this, which we will. So it's just a max heal on anything. And he did get an additional... what do you call it? Augment slot, which we're going to upgrade his Curatio Claw with. So now that does an amazing amount of healing, because he's a special boy. Yeah, nice. One more, and we'll probably put it on Mechanicus. Yeah, it's going to be this one. We have to pick that. We're not going to use it. Mechanicus is very specialized. Now, I'm not going to give him the torsion cannon or the grav cannon because the lion is still important, and I don't think we've got anything that we can upgrade him on. No, because we still have the basic level energy or enhancer, and I'm actually quite happy with that, so I think we're good there. I don't think there's a better weapon that has less, like a weapon with 3 slots that has less cognition use. Because that Phosphor Serpenta is pretty much where we want it to be. And we don't want to give him a power axe, that wouldn't work. Okay, let's just go back to Oriokus for a second, because I want to swap out his torsion cannon for the heavy grav cannon. No reason for it. Apart that I just want to see what it looks like. Quick check of our stuff here. These are all the same. This is escalated, and we have this, which gives us something called a solar atomizer. Okay, and the level 3 scanner, but it'll be facing up against Varguards and a Necron heavy destroyer. So I think this one's probably ours next mission, but we'll have to leave that till next episode because we are really experiencing some schedule shifting here with the time, but let's just leave it there. So in the meantime, I've been Sub, you've been yourselves. Later.